In the vast kingdom of birds, one creature has captured the admiration of humans for centuries. With its dazzling colors, hypnotic patterns, and majestic strut, the peacock stands as an unrivaled symbol of beauty and grace. But behind this display of perfection lies a deeper story. A tale of survival, evolution, mystery, and even burden. Is beauty truly a gift, or a dangerous curse? In this episode of Friends of Nature, we dive into the extraordinary world of the peacock, from the science behind its feathers to its role in ancient legends. This is not just a bird. This is nature's crown jewel. What is a peacock? The term peacock is commonly used to refer to the male of the species. Females are called peahens, and together they are known as peafowl. Peafowl belong to the family Phasianidae, which includes pheasants, partridges, and junglefowl. There are three main species of peafowl. Blue square Indian peacock, Pavo cristatus, the most recognized, native to the Indian subcontinent. Known for its bright blue and green plumage. Green square green peacock, Pavo muticus, found in Southeast Asia, larger and even more vibrant, but also more aggressive. Globe-showing Europe-Africa Congo peacock, Afropavo congensis, rare and elusive, living deep in the rainforests of Central Africa. Among them, the Indian peacock is the most famous, and the one you've likely seen on postcards, documentaries, and royal gardens. The magic of feathers. What makes the peacock so mesmerizing? Its tail, or more precisely, the train, a fan of elongated upper tail coverts, not actual tail feathers. This train can be over 1.5 meters long and features hundreds of colorful eye-like spots known as ocelli. But here's the twist. The colors you see aren't from pigments, they're from structural coloration. Tiny microscopic structures in the feathers manipulate light through a phenomenon called optical interference, creating shimmering blues, greens, and purples that seem to glow and shift as the bird moves. It's not just beauty, it's physics at play. The courtship display, dance of seduction. During mating season, male peacocks engage in a mesmerizing courtship ritual. They fan out their feathers in a semicircle, vibrate them gently to produce a rustling sound, and strut in a rhythmic dance to impress nearby females. But there's more happening than meets the eye. Peacocks also emit low-frequency infrasound during their display, vibrations too low for human ears but easily detected by peahens. Females, often dull brown in color, carefully observe the symmetry, brightness, and movement of the display before choosing a mate. It's not just beauty, it's genetic marketing. The burden of beauty. But beauty comes at a cost. That extravagant tail makes the peacock slow, heavy, and clumsy in flight, turning it into an easy target for predators like leopards, tigers, jackals, and even large birds of prey. Peacocks rely heavily on powerful legs for sprinting, up to 16 kilometers per hour on the ground. Loud alarm calls, echoing cries that can be heard from up to 2 kilometers away. Tree roosting behavior at night to avoid land predators. In nature, beauty is never free, and for the peacock, it's both a weapon and a weakness. From egg to elegance. The peahen lays 3 to 7 eggs per breeding season, usually in shallow ground nests hidden in dense vegetation. Chicks hatch after about 28 days and are born with soft, camouflaged down. For the first year, young males and females look nearly identical. It takes up to 3 years for a male to develop his full train of feathers. During this period, they learn survival skills, foraging, predator avoidance, and eventually, how to impress a mate. peafowl can live up to 15 years in the wild, and over 20 years in captivity. Peacock in myth, religion, and culture. The peacock is not just a biological marvel, it's a cultural icon. Across civilizations and continents, it has represented divinity, immortality, royalty, and pride. In Hinduism, the peacock is sacred. It's associated with the god Kartikeya, and symbolizes purity and protection. In Greek mythology, the peacock's tail was said to contain the eyes of Argus, a giant with 100 eyes, slain by Hermes. In Christian symbolism, it represents eternal life and resurrection. In European courts, peacocks were kept in royal gardens as living decorations. Even today, the peacock appears on coins, emblems, palace murals, and fashion, continuing to inspire awe across generations. Living with peacocks, domestication and conservation. Peacocks have been domesticated for over 3,000 years. They are kept for their beauty, their alertness, their excellent watch birds, and their symbolism of prosperity. To care for a peacock in captivity, you need a large, open space for movement and flight. Balanced diet of grains, fruits, and insects. Access to clean water. Protection from predators and cold climates. However, not all peacock species are thriving. The green peacock, for example, is listed as endangered due to habitat loss and poaching. Conservation efforts are now underway in several Southeast Asian countries to protect their dwindling populations. The peacock is not just a bird, it's a story told in feathers. A story of beauty and burden. Of ancient myths and evolutionary strategy. Of survival against all odds. It reminds us that in nature, even the most beautiful creatures fight for their place in the world. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of the peacock, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and join us in the next episode of Friends of Nature, where we explore yet another marvel from the wild. Until then, stay curious, and stay wild.